Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Andrew Triggs gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw far for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the East Bay right after this. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Nope.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Simeon aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Now the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. One out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball called strike 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot
streaks. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5.
Come on, Athletic. Go, Okie, go!
Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Olson. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to, because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Nunez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Profar backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
One and one. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-0 now. Vasquez at second. Benintendi at first. 2 out in the inning. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Chris Herman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A runner at first with no outs here. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're up 2-0. Be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two and one. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Pedroia on second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Called strike 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Standing in, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And there's ball one. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time will be called here, as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This is in the air out to left field. Pinder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. So it's bases loaded, one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Vasquez, the runner at third. Benintendi over at second. Betts is over at first with one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that misses, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-0 home. Misses up and in.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Yusmeiro Petit takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Eduardo Nunez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Chris Herman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to third. And a stretch at first, and he's able to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to save a run as the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 5-3. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Chapman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
One strike.
Very high, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still down 5-3. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. The Scotty ranging back. Gone! A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez as he swings and hits a laser to right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotti on his horse, and no one will track it down. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Boston leads it 6-3. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Chad Pinder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The count to the A's left fielder.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. That's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I have to count 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
This is in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Athletics 4. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Trevino rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Bradley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's in there. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're up 6-4. Matt Barnes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls.
1 out, nobody on. over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2-1 to count.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Piscotty stands at first with 1 out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Matt Olson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Small sample. A perfect 1 for 1. A 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1-0. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Brandon Workman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Chad Pinder will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. Joaquin Soria will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
1-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1. Soria playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Weird still tied 6-6. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loved to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ball
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Chris Herman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi, and they can't run it down. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Full count now. And the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope,
Inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Lined hard toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line to the right side. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
In now, Eduardo Nunez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So So a big moment in the ball game here. Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And that's low, ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set. The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. But the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 6. Carson Smith enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Brock Holt will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Chris Davis is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1 home is a ball below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
Zero.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Brandon Workman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carson Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.